Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use lower thirds using ProPresenter 6 at the Collegedale Streaming Room. There's a few things that you need to do before you see this window here. First off, you log into the computer by choosing the AV user and pressing enter instead of a password, and then opening ProPresenter 6, which is on the desktop. Once there, you will see this window. It'll have more stuff in it more than likely because we'll have more stuff saved. Right now it's almost nothing on the screen because it's brand new. I just got through downloading this program. I've only added a couple things. The first thing you're going to do is you'll see this playlist right here. It says Vespers, Adoration 2, and Renewal. Okay, let's say we're Adoration 2, so you're going to make sure that's highlighted, and then you're going to come up here and you're going to hit New. Okay. Now there's a window that actually happens to be right here, but the way I'm recording it doesn't show up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen capture it, which I just did. Okay, and you'll be able to see what I'm looking at. I'm going to explain it a little bit. Basically what you're seeing is at the top you need to add your name, or no, I'm sorry, you need to put a name on the document that you're creating. Because the playlist you've selected is Adoration 2, if you're doing Adoration 2, instead of putting Adoration 2 in the name, let's go ahead and just put the date as the title of each time. So every day that every time you're doing it, you would just create the date. Obviously, that's what makes it different day to day. Okay, so today is December 23, 2015, so I put that as my name, and then you'll see that it's already category presentation. The size is 1920 by 1080. And the template you'll see is black with a little bit of green at the bottom. Okay, if that's not correct, or if it's not showing that, then you need to select that little arrow next to it and go to Collegedale lower thirds and to blank slide. Now again, you probably can't see this, so I'm going to screenshot it. Hold on, I'm not sure if that actually worked. Try it once more. Okay, might have worked, might not have. Okay, I tried, but basically it should look like this, and you should just be able to leave it like that. Okay, so we're going to hit New. Okay, you'll see that it creates a title slot, or your presentation puts it in the library right here, and it also puts your first image on your presentation. Okay, so this presentation is just in your basic library, your general library. What you want to do before you do anything, or even after, but whether or not you forget, you want to drag this into your playlist so you don't lose it. So just drags down into there. So now it's right there. Now you can edit it from there, It's the same thing. Okay. So first thing, you notice this is your output screen right here. You'll notice that it already outputted my lower third bar that doesn't have a title on it. I don't want it to do that because if they accidentally take it on the other end, I might have issues. So what I'll do is I'll hit clear all. I could just clear the background, which that happens to be a black background, or you could just clear the slide, which is kind of the combination of both, but it actually clears everything, but clear all truly clears it all. Okay, so then this slide here, this is what your lower third is going to look like. So what I want to do is you don't click on it. If you left click on it, it's going to immediately go live. Okay, you don't want to do that. So you want to always, anytime you want to edit anything or affect it, you're never going to hit your left button, your left mouse button. You're going to want to hit your right mouse button, right click, and you're going to go to edit slide. Okay, so this is the window you'll see. So you'll see it's nice and big, and it automatically is created. Well, it's a template that I've created, and so it's automatically allowed you to have this title here that has the right font, the right size, everything. It says double click to edit, so double click it. Let's put a long name in there. How about Wolf? Whoops. Click the wrong thing. Okay. So Wolf Chudamsky. Whoops. Chudamsky. Okay. So that's not really that long of a name, but that's something. Okay. So you'll notice that I've also got these bars right here that show me where you want, or where to put the text. If it's a really long name, you don't want to go past that line, or you don't want to go past that line or below this one. So you might have to go and select your text, and you can go over to this, which is a text box, and you can change your size by clicking your arrows. You can change it by selecting and typing it in. I would like to keep everything Verdana and regular. There's no outline on it. Everything's to the left. Basically, you want it all to be in this corner, tight to this corner here. And yeah, so if you have, like, if you've gone through and done tons of slides and realize you've done it wrong, what you can do is edit this slide however you want, and you can hit apply to all, and it'll apply to all of your presentations, which go, each of your individual slides go here. Okay, so I've created one for Wolf Jadomski. Then what I can do, since that's done, I can go and add more from here, from my edit screen, okay? So I can click the little arrow and click Collegedale Lower Thirds and blank slide, okay? You'll notice it creates another one right here. So now that I've done that, I can just hit plus and it automatically does the same one over again, okay? So I can click on this. I'm gonna put, no, it's not. All right, there we go. Dave Smith, okay? And this one is Ken Norton, and this one is Jim Moon. Okay. All right, so I've got Wolf Jadomski, Dave Smith, Ken Norton, Jim Moon. Cool. So I got it done. There's nothing I have to hit to save or anything like that. It just does it automatically. There's a button here that I can hit show. So if I'm like trying to edit while something is live and I go, oh, I forgot, instead of having to exit out right here, I can just click on the slide and hit show real quick and it'll go up there automatically. I don't have to exit out and then select it. But if you don't do that and you just hit, you can exit out, it'll go back to this slide, and then you can go from there and click on the one you want. But remember, if you left click, it automatically goes live. You want to right click if you need to change it at all. Okay. This is small, I'm realizing. So what I'm going to do is this, I think this controls my size here. Yeah. There we go. That's nice. I like that. So let's say you have 20 different people performing or talking on stage. You can do multiple different ones. Normally you don't want to do 2 people to a lower third unless they're like side by side and they're in the same shot really close. You wouldn't want to do it where like you're looking at the musician, the singer, and there's a pianist way in the background and you put both of their names on the same slide. It just looks tacky. You're better off getting a single shot of each person and doing their name over underneath them for each individual. Okay. So one thing, a couple things I want to go over real quick is if you want to import pictures into your file, you can go into here. Again, this is where you can add a slide into your thing. You can also do it by doing it here. So like for default, I can hit default there. Oh, I'm sorry. So don't do that. I forgot that's a template. So I have to change it back. It changes all your slides. Okay, so it's back to my template. So it is over here, I need to go. This is just adding one slide. That was affecting my template. So here, I'm going to hit default, and I'm going to add a slide, and it adds it at the end of my things here. So here, okay, I've got a blank slide. Now, if I wanted to, now I just hit it. I don't want that. You'll notice when it highlights yellow, that means it's live. So that's, there you go, it's live there. It's right-clicked, that means it's blue. Or blue, that means it's right-clicked. Okay? So let's say I want to import a video or an image or something like that. Okay? You'll notice right here it says video image. It's a bin, and it'll pop up down here. Right now, this is the lower third graphic. It's a JPEG. It's available for you if the template was to get affected, which it shouldn't. It's also available in pictures in your computer right here. Actually, I don't think you can see out of this window. I forgot. You're only seeing ProPresenter window right now. Basically, go to your pictures in your file, and you'll see this is available as well. Okay, so if you want to add anything into this background folder, you can do it. You can't really drag things or right-click. It doesn't really like it. The best way to get, even if you can get it to work, your best way is still to do it this way. Hit add, and it probably popped up a window you can't see again. It basically, you choose your file, and you hit open, and it would automatically pop up right here. And then from there, you can click on it, and it will, like clicking on it, what does that do? Oh, clicking on it puts it up on the screen, which you don't want necessarily, unless you want to just leave this open the whole time. and then just play from there. But I wouldn't recommend playing videos from here. You probably want to drag it into your presentation onto a blank screen. It won't do it to an open area, or will it? No, it doesn't. You have to drag it to a blank screen. Okay. There's also foregrounds, which are the same idea. The problem is if you have something that doesn't fill the screen or is like a 4:3 graphic and you put it up and you've already got something else behind it that's 16:9, you're gonna see it. It's like it doesn't fill the screen. You're better off doing everything through backgrounds. So backgrounds, foregrounds are the only thing important. All this stuff's nothing you're gonna ever use. I don't ever use it either. Okay, so that's one thing. So I usually leave video image bin down. You also have audio, but we don't play audio from here. If you want to play a Bible, if you want to put Bible verses up here, I haven't downloaded any Bibles yet, but I think you can do that from here. Yeah, there's a settings. Actually, I'm not sure if you can even see this window. Bibles, basically, you can import Bibles from there. You could also do social media. Also, to get to your editor, instead of right-clicking, you can just click this editor button right here, and it'll automatically go to that. That's probably the safer bet instead of having to figure out and make sure you properly click the right button. Okay, also one important thing, I think this might be the last thing I show you on ProPresenter. There is a few more steps that it adds to the Blackmagic switcher with the cameras. It's actually it's not too technical. I'm showing Baron later tonight, and he should be able to show all of you guys. Maybe if I get the chance, I'll create a video if it gets too complicated for someone. But one important thing, if you are seeing on the cameras the background of my desktop and not what I'm meant to be showing you, like whatever I'm seeing right here, if you're not seeing this on the third, it's called 3RDS, thirds. If you're not seeing this image on the thirds over there, then what you need to do is there's this button right here, and I've kind of made sure I rearranged this toolbar so that it's noticeable. It says output. It says in little tiny words, it says off, and basically all you need to do is if you're not seeing it, hit this once and it'll usually show up. If it's not showing up, you've got other issues. You'll notice it went green and it says on in little tiny letters now. But you can do that for all you want. If you decide you don't want to have them accidentally put whatever you get up there, you could just turn this off and have, you just mess with your thing all the way, and it doesn't affect the camera guy over there. But you just got to remember you're going to have to hit that to be able to show what this is on the cameras. Okay, so that has pretty much been most of what you need to know. Hopefully you were able to see everything I showed you. I'm using Windows 10's game DVR, which is something Xbox provides through the computer. It's quite interesting. It just seems to only allow me to display this through the window, just one window. It doesn't like it when ProPresenter opens a second window. But anyways, you guys have an awesome day. Thanks, bye.